lights of Maryborough were fading in the mirror. Rue had packed the fishing gear, Bear packed way too much beer. Wally fired up reluctantly with a coughing diesel smoke. The old Pajero seemed to say, "Righto boys, let's have a go." Maps were spread across the dashboard, coffee in a travel mug. Cape York was calling somewhere north, and we couldn't wait to leave. Me and Rue and Wally heading north beneath the sun, from the bright lights of Maryborough, chasing roads and having fun. Past the big crab and cassories, through the dust and through the rain, with one eye on Cape York and the other on the fuel gauge again. We stopped beside the big crab, took the mandatory shot. Rue climbed up beside its claw, said, "Mate, this thing's a lot." Then north of Mission Beach Way, we got quite a surprise. A cassowary crossed the road and fixed us with its ancient eyes. The Daintree ferry carried us to where the tropics really start, and the further north we traveled, the more Cape York stole our hearts. Me and Rue and Wally headed north beneath the sun, from the bright lights of Maryborough, chasing roads and having fun. Past the big crab and cassories, through the dust and through the rain, with one eye on Cape York and the other on the fuel gauge again. Pizza night at the Lion's Den, cold beers beneath the stars, listening to traveling stories and guitars beneath the bar. Names and messages on the walls from travelers long gone by. Everybody had a Cape York tale and another reason why. The road stretched ever northward, congregations, dust and heat. Wally shook and rattled proudly, never missing a beat. Past Bramwell and the crossings, past the dust and termite mounds, every rattle in old Wally became a familiar sound. Then we reached the crock tent way up near the northern end. Bought a shirt, a sticker, and a stubby cooler like every traveler's friend. Bear said, "Do we need all this?" Rue said, "Probably not." But somehow every souvenir ended up in Wally's boot. Loyalty Beach at sunset, campfire glowing bright, Torres Strait spread out before us under a million stars that night. Then a cold one at Punsand Bay to celebrate the run, watching the day fade slowly out, knowing we'd almost done. Next morning we walked the shoreline, past driftwood, sand and sea, toward the tip of Australia, where we'd always dreamed we'd be. Me and Rue and Wally finally made it to the top, from the bright lights of Maryborough to the place where Australia stops. Past the big crab and cassories, past every bump and strain, and we'd happily do it all again, though Wally might complain. We stood beside the sign at Pajinka, where the oceans meet the sky, took the photo everybody takes, then stood there for a while. The tip was just a destination, the memories were the road, the fairy dust and campfires, and every kilometer we rode. So here's to Bear and Rue and an old Pajero true, because Cape York was worth the trip, but the best part was Wally too. Yeah, here's to Bear and Rue and old Wally pulling through, from the bright lights of Maryborough to the tip